Welcome back to the Sunbelt Social Suite. Joining us now is a man who I'm sure has some pretty fond memories here in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. 3 straight New Orleans Bowl championships. We've got UL Lafayette head coach Mark Hudspeth. Coach, thanks so much for making time to join us here today and answer some questions from the fans.
Thanks for having us here.
Well, Coach, we'll just go ahead and jump right into some of these questions that the fans are just dying to know. From Jody Ranger on Instagram, what is the team's mindset being the conference favorite? Once again, picked preseason, unanimous pick to win the conference. So does that put more pressure on you, or does it kind of take some off?
Well, I think any time that your expectations are that high, it puts a little bit of probably, I don't know, pressure, but you know the expectations. And for us, though, we know now, being the favorite to win the conference, we're going to get everybody's best shot every week. And so we better come to play to match that intensity and hopefully surpass it. So it's going to be quite a challenge, but I really believe with the veteran team that we have, we're up to that challenge.
Now, is it tough, like you said, playing with that target on your back every week? Does it get a little exhausting because you have to be on top of your game every moment, every day?
Well, in college football, and especially on the road, you better be on top of your game each week. You only have 12 games, and so you can't afford to slip up like you can in maybe some other sports and then come back the next day and make up for it. So it's one game at a time, one practice at a time, one day at a time. So hopefully we can keep that mindset.
Take another look at some questions from Twitter. We've got one from G-Man. He says, who will replace Justin Anderson at linebacker? Have you got some candidates back there?
You know, that's a great question, and we do have some candidates. Chris Hill is one of those candidates, Trey Grenier, along with Trey Johnson. And so we've got some guys that are fighting for those spots. We'll find out hopefully in the first couple of weeks. We might not have that Justin Anderson guy, but I really believe we're going to be deeper than we were last year. So hopefully the depth will make up for that.
Another question from Twitter. Is it crazy to say that they think that the Raging Cajuns will average 40 points per game this season?
I don't know. I just hope we can take care of the football. If we can take care of the football, I think some good things will happen because we have some weapons. You know, we have Terrence Broadway back. We have Elijah McGuire, Alonzo Harris, Jamal Robinson, James Butler, and 4 returning offensive linemen. So we've got some guys who can make plays. But so if we can take care of the football and do a good job of that, I think the big plays will come, and hopefully we can score some points.
Now also on Twitter, how has the expansion of Cajun Field impacted recruiting?
Well, it's definitely helped. For all our camps this year, they got to see the end zone bowled in. And so they added about 7,000 seats. We're up to about 40,000. And then in 3 years, it's going to be at 50,000. So that's going to be pretty exciting. And with the commitment that our university and our community has made to our facilities, and that's going to help recruiting in the future also.
Now, with that expansion project right now, is there an estimated date of completion? Will it be ready by this season? At what point are we looking at?
It will be ready for the first game against Southern, and so it'd be a great crowd. You know, it's going to hold almost 40, and with the other hill, we're expecting about 43 to 45,000 people, so it should be a great atmosphere.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. Thanks so much for stopping by, Coach. Really appreciate your time. And coming up next, we will have the student athletes from UL Lafayette, Terrence Broadway and Alonzo Harris, joining us here on the Sunbelt Social Suite.